Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to episode number 20 in our All the Fabric 5 Modern Minecraft series. I am out here at the paths between our buildings at our barn. I've done a bunch of work. So first thing I did is I went through and I added glowstone under a lot of the hedges. I have not finished down that direction, but this direction here, and this whole length here and back here, I have put in enough glowstone so that we can remove all the torches, which I think has made a huge difference in the look of this path. Other thing I did is I added in a couple little hedges here. I tried to do a couple like tiny ones and some bigger ones, and then I grew some plants in here to make this look like a just not like a garden, but like just a grass area. And I continued that up here and did the same on this side. This side I'll probably do a little more to put in some things that hide torches, but for now I just put in some grass to make it look more complete. And I have to do the same on this section up here. I didn't do this yet because I want to terraform that a little bit, but I think doing the paths really ties the whole thing together to make it a little more complete and looks better. I also filled in this section here that had our starter little tree farm that we had the ability to climb up to the top to cut down the big trees. I do plan on making an automatic tree farm, even though I can use botany pots for growing most of the trees, but I'm going to be using Create to do that, and it's going to take a little while to get into. That's a newer mod that I have not played with at all. I know a little bit about it, but not a lot. But we will be getting into that. Today, what I want to do is we have Grandpa Anthony in here. He is our market guy. I want to move him out and make a little building for him over here on this side. And so we're going to work on a little bit of that together. I think I may need to make new shears because I used up the last of my old ones. And so I'm going to make a path that goes right here. And then let's grab our pathing blocks. We'll start with just regular gravel. We don't need to go too far with this section of path because we're going to put his doorstep right up here. I want to leave a couple blocks for some hedgerows and stuff like that. We'll get rid of one more of these on each side. And then we will put in gravel. Okay, so what we need to get is I want to do a little porch that he can be sitting on and just a covered roof. Now, I'm not going to do any big building, just a small thing so that we can have somewhere for him to be. So let's grab a few stairs and some wood. I think I'm going to look for something a little darker. So let's try cherry. We've already used a little bit. I haven't done too much with spruce or dark oak. I think I'm going to use some just regular oak for the actual building, because that's what I have a lot of. Excuse me. And then for the accents, we'll use spruce. We don't have a ton of it. May have to grow some more. But we will start with some spruce stairs. And then we will also get some slabs. I think I probably want a few spruce trapdoors. Let's see, how are trapdoors made? I don't remember anymore. Oh yeah, there we go. And then let's do Let's do... Why do you not want to go into the thing? Let's do some spruce fences. Spruce fence post. Just stuff to use as a little bit of accent. We'll just do a couple of them for right now. We can always come back and add more in a little while. And I think I want a couple more of the trapdoors. We're going to put a little bit of this bone meal away so we have some space in our inventory to work. Seeds can go, garlic can go. I think that's everything we're going to need. That. Okay, so what I'm thinking is that we'll just have a small set of steps that go up to a little porch area, like a covered area, and we're not going to do like an actual building with sleeping and all that stuff, like a bedroom and all that. So let's just go like this. Would it be better to just do slabs up to it? Might be better just to do a layer of slabs and then do another layer one higher. We'll just fill them in. And this will be the front of our porch. So then we'll do... Let's just have it wrap around a couple blocks on either side. And then we'll put in some oak planks for floor. Then I think I'm going to have it go 2 more blocks like this. And we'll go around like this. So let me take a look at all these Endermen are driving me crazy. So this has like his little stand here. It has like a almost like an andesite roof, a gray roof. So I'm gonna get some slabs to make a roof on this. And maybe a few logs to make some posts as well, to make the corners. So let's grab the rest of our spruce logs. And then I've used a lot of andesite. Much as I don't really like it, I want to check and see if I don't even have any diorite in here. How's that possible? My void thing should be connected. That has diorite in it. That's odd that it doesn't show up in here. How can you search? Okay, there we go. Now it's working. I'm thinking maybe we could do some stuff with polished diorite. Check that out. We can use slabs with that. Yes, we can. Should probably use the stone cutter, but I don't really care about wasting diorite. It's not exactly my favorite block to begin with. Can we make stairs with the polish? Sure, we can. Okay. So that'll be our roof. We have logs to make the corners. So what I'm thinking is we'll put a log here. We'll put another one here. Maybe we should have a little section. I'm thinking that we'll have him standing right here. We'll put grab a few planks. planks along the back. We'll put our fence posts along there. Let's go grab him. So if we grab the market, put it right here. There he is. For now, I'm just going to put torch right in the middle. That should cover that. Okay. I wish he dropped down like one block lower. If I break this block here, will he? Okay, he will, but now he's too low. Let's do a slab for him. Let's see what happens if I put the market right in front. Will he land on that slab? He's a different dude. I didn't realize he changed. But now he's shorter. I want to try one more time, see if we get a different name. There we go. Grandpa Anthony is back. I guess you took a vacation day. I think I am actually going to build just a little bit of a house here for him. It seems kind of cruel to not have anywhere for him to go. So let's go 4 blocks. And then we will go with the spruce log. We'll go all the way across with slabs. We'll have another spruce log, and we'll frame it out like that. Okay, so then let's just fill this in with oak on the floor. I think I ran out of oak. Run off and get some more. Normally I would just run into the barn, but at the moment I have all that applied energistic stuff disconnected because I'm working on changing it up. That should be plenty. And so we'll just do 3 high for the building. Nothing too crazy. Then out here, instead of doing the... I'm going to need to make more fences, because I think I'm going to wrap that all the way around the front. Okay, so let's get our crafting table out. I have planks, so what we need to make is spruce fences. That should be enough. So we'll have these come all the way around here. Oops, that's not what I wanted at all. Guess I could put a fence gate in the middle. And we could put a little spruce trap or spruce pressure plate on the ground here for going out. And then when we go in, we gotta open it up. Okay. Now, as far as the walls go, I don't want to use oak because that's what I'm using for the floor. I don't want to use spruce. We'll have to go grab something else for that. Let's get up and get the roof put on, and then we'll figure that out. I have too much junk in my inventory, and I forgot to clear out the backpack when I was in there. Let's put these away. That'll be fine. Okay, so we'll just temporarily use some wood to get up. And then we're gonna be pretty simple with this roof. I just want something to cover it up. So we'll do a row of polished diorite slabs all the way across. Do one farther out on this side. Oh. And then we'll do some stairs. Okay, actually, you know what we should do? Instead of doing these slabs like this, we should go one higher so we don't have to deal with lighting up the roof. And then we will go same thing up here. We'll make these lower slabs. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want. And then we can do another row of stairs. And then we'll do some more slabs. So it's a little flat roof, but it's looking pretty good. Sort of matching his little hut there, which is what I was going for. And then so now all I need to do is figure out what I want to do for the walls. I think maybe I'll get some lighter colored wood for that. So let's go in and grab wood. We can put the diorite away. We're done with the roof. I think that looks pretty good. It kind of looks like a market stall, which is what I was going for. So no more diorite. We don't need you. It's bone meal. I only need a little bit. So we could always do birch, but let's see if we have anything else that could be more interesting. I do, but not anything in large amounts of quantities. Let's see what coconut looks like. I like that. Grab a couple stacks of that. Well, a stack and a half is what we got. Oh, and while we're here, I want to grab just a little bit of glass. Guess maybe I don't have any glass in my system. Okay, we'll have to get some later. Let's sleep one more time. And we'll go out, we'll finish up this little building. And we'll do a little bit of decorating. We're just going to use this coconut as the walls. And I'm going to leave that space open for a window. On the back wall, we'll do like, let's see, can we do like two face windows, and then that'll look okay. And then this side we'll just mirror the other side. Get rid of that extra. Actually, yeah, let's get rid of that. May change that up a little later. So we'll put some glass in there. I'm out next to his little stall. I'm going to do another wall. How much of this do I have left? Okay, good, I do have enough. And then we'll continue this wall the whole way across. And we will put a door there going in. Yeah, that'll be okay for now. We may make some minor changes. Last thing we want to do is go grab that bed of his that is out here. This one. The yellow bed belongs to Grandpa Anthony. I think his bed should go like this. We'll do some more interior decorating and put some glass in. Which I think that this should have a window. To match that side. Oh, and then this window is going to have to be smaller. So let's just make this a 3-wide window. And then in here, he has a nice big window looking out at the water. A little one to look back in the back garden. And yeah, this one needs to be smaller too. I think that looks really good. We can do some decorating, put some things in. So this is like a little open porch area, and then a little tiny bedroom for Grandpa Anthony. And then last things going, we put some hedgerows to finish up the hedge. Actually, let's break this one and this one. We'll put some glowstone in the ground. Gives us a little bit of light. And get rid of this torch. We'll have to do some lighting inside. We'll have to do a little bit more decorating. But I think overall, that is a neat little building for Grandpa Anthony to live in. And I like it. Let's do a little bit of decorating around here in the simplest form, which is to just hit up with some bone meal to get some flowers, get some grass. And then I personally, I like to go a little heavy with it, hitting everywhere. And then I go back and I trim a couple of the tall pieces, because tall grass makes it look like you haven't mowed your lawn. That's just my opinion. You can like use shears to grab actual piece of grass and make this a little more detailed. And I do that at some points once I get a little farther. But I mostly just trim it back a little bit, and then I put a little more. I'll leave a little bit of the taller stuff right by the windows, maybe, because it's where the didn't get trimmed as much, you know. So the difference between that and that is phenomenal, and all it took was a couple minutes, a couple seconds really, and a few pieces of bone meal, and it's so worth taking the time to do it. And then you can add actual details later, where you go through and put down hedges, you can put down little gardens, you can put down crops to finish it off the look. But if you just left that as grass, this would not look nearly as complete as that one. And this one, this is with it trimmed, and this is with it up really high. So that's why I like to go through and trim some of these taller pieces down because I just don't like the look of them. But it's totally up to preference and what you're going for. So anyway, I wanted to do an episode where I did decorating on screen, just because I think that that is nice to do every once in a while. It is a bit of a process for me to do anything more complicated, so that's why a lot of times when I make bigger buildings, I work on them off camera and then show them off. But I think that this, for a quick 20-minute build, this came out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. I hope you enjoyed watching it. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.